Welcome back to Battle of the Brains, presented by Virginia 529 College Savings Plan.
Here are the scores following this first toss-up round in our round 2 match. Our scores tied. Midlothian High School with 60 points, Charlottesville High School with 60 points. We'll get back to our match in just a moment, but first we want to introduce you to today's players who have made it to the round 2 here on Battle of the Brains. Let's start by meeting our team from Midlothian High School. The Trojans are coached by Ben Java. First up is Sam Huff, who is a senior. He's on the drum line in the marching band. His favorite subjects, he tells us, are government and French. And next year he'll be attending the College of William & Mary to major in international relations. Congratulations and best of luck. Our team captain is Cameron Penn. Cameron's a junior. He's on the varsity football team, is in the International Baccalaureate program, enjoys spending his free time with friends. He likes to weightlift and volunteer. Next up is Jacob Armstrong, who's a member of the National Honor Society. He's captain and head programmer of the robotics team. He's an alumni of Space Camp. He's a musician as well. He teaches guitar. In his free time, he likes to do wood carving and go hiking. And wrapping up our team is Jack Knuckles, who's a senior. He plans to go to Virginia Tech or William & Mary. He'd like to study political science, then go on to law school. In his free time, he enjoys playing soccer, video games, and enjoys reading, and is a member of the yearbook staff. That's our team from Midlothian High School with us today. Now our team from Charlottesville High School, they are the Black Knights. Their coaches are Suzanne Hiller and Alan Robinson. First up is Rowan Miller. Rowan's a senior. He's co-captain of the Scholastic Bowl team, his third year on the team. He loves music, video games, literary analysis, and playing Dungeons and Dragons. Next up is Maisie Fishman. Maisie is the team's captain. She's a senior. She enjoys debating and fencing and is her fourth year in Scholastic Bowl. Next up is Aiden O'Brien Owell, who is a senior. He enjoys learning and thinking about all kinds of politics and geography. It's a wide range there, Aiden. And wrapping up our team is Harriet Novak, who is a junior. She enjoys reading novels and poetry, is interested in women's issues in both history and in literature. That's our team from Charlottesville High School joining us here today. And now, teams, it's time for our category round where each team will select a 10-question category from today's choices. If a team gets all of its questions correct in the allotted time, they'll get a 20-point bonus. Teams, take a look here at the categories from which you may choose today. They are European capitals, U.S. currency, and vintage television. We do note that in this round, only the captains can officially answer for the team, though they may confer with their teammates to try to come up with the correct answers. The high score team, by rules, usually goes first. We have a tie, so the team that had the last correct answer gets to go first. In that case, that is the team from Charlottesville. Charlottesville, you will go first in the category round. So if you would, Maisie, quickly talk it over with your teammates, let me know what category you would like to play.
Okay. Aiden, how confident are you in capitals?
I'm pretty good with European capitals.
Cool. You guys want to go with that one, or?
I think that's a good bet.
Cool. We'd like to pick European capitals, please.
All right. Given the name of a country in Europe, provide me with the name of the capital of that country. The first is Albania.
Tirana.
How do you pronounce that?
Tirana.
Tirana.
Tirana is correct. Norway.
Oslo.
Oslo.
That is correct. Poland.
Warsaw.
Warsaw.
Correct. Croatia.
Zagreb.
Zagreb.
Correct. Switzerland.
Bern.
Bern.
Bern is correct. Denmark.
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen.
Is correct. Czech Republic.
Prague.
Prague.
Prague is correct. Luxembourg.
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 That is correct. Luxembourg City is the capital. According judges is accepting that. Ukraine.
Kiev.
Kiev.
Kiev is correct. And finally, Ireland.
Dublin.
Dublin.
Dublin is correct. That is 10 correct answers and a 20-point bonus for our team from Charlottesville High School. Good job. All right, Midlothian. Cameron, if you and your team would quickly talk it over, let me know if you'd like to play U.S. currency or vintage television.
We're going to go with U.S. currency.
All right. Answer the following about American money. The first is whose portrait appears on the $20 bill?
Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson is correct. Whose portrait appears on the $100 bill?
Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin is correct. What is depicted on the reverse of a penny?
Is the Lincoln Memorial? Yeah. The Lincoln Memorial.
Correct. State where the U.S. Gold Depository is located.
Oh, it's a state, right? Oh, okay. Kentucky.
Fort Knox, Kentucky is correct. President whose portrait appears on the nickel.
Thomas Jefferson.
Correct. Native American woman whose portrait appears on the $1 coin.
Sacagawea.
Correct. What does e pluribus unum mean?
Oh. Out of many, one.
Correct. Whose portrait appears on the dime?
Theodore Roosevelt. Franklin Roosevelt.
Franklin Roosevelt is correct. Whose portrait appears on the 50-cent piece?
Oh. Eisenhower.
It'd be Kennedy. And whose portrait appears on the $50 bill? And that would be Ulysses S. Grant. Good job by both of our teams in the category round. Up next, we've got another toss-up round and a lot more questions to come. Stay with us for Battle of the Brains.
Jeff McDonald really cares about Virginia and its people.
He's definitely a pillar in the Richmond City community.
You will never see any other lawyer go to the projects or go to the hood.
I think Jeff McDonald fight for people in Virginia as if he's fighting for his own family.
Jeff McDonald have been more involved and invested more in the city of Richmond than anyone else that I know of.
He's a great leader, great role model. He shows me that, with hard work, dedication, commitment, you can accomplish anything.
I hope you're enjoying Battle of the Brains. I'm Mary Morris with Virginia 529. What are your plans for higher education? How are you going to afford to send your loved ones to college? With Virginia 529, you can give the gift of education to yourself, your child, grandchild, or another loved one. Open a Virginia 529 account online today and start saving. It's never too early or too late. Find out more at virginia529.com.
Welcome back to Battle of the Brains, presented by Virginia 529 College Savings Plan.
Here are the scores following the category round here on Battle of the Brains. Midlothian High School with 100 points and Charlottesville High School with 130 points. They did get a 20-point bonus for a sweep of their category round. And now back to Battle of the Brains and another toss-up round. And once again, questions are being directed this season team to team, alternating between them in the timed rounds. Players can answer by raising their hand and waiting for me to call on them. There are no point deductions for incorrect answers. Our first question in this toss-up round goes to Midlothian High School. He was born in August 9th of 1944. Today, he remains the face of the longest-running public service campaign in U.S. history. Who is this fictional icon who says only you can prevent forest fires? Sam.
Smokey the Bear.
That is correct, Smokey Bear. All right, Charlottesville. What musical key signature is notated by two flats? Rowan.
B flat.
That is correct, B flat major or G minor. Midlothian, she saved her nymph friends from being caught with Zeus by distracting Hera with her endless chatter. When Hera realized what happened, which nymph did she punish by making her able only to repeat what other people said? That would be Echo. Charlottesville, what is the name given to the helicopter that transports the President of the United States? That would be Marine One. Midlothian, this Olympic sports equipment includes stones and brooms. What is this sport played on ice and has players sliding those stones toward a target area? Jack.
Curling.
Curling is correct. Charlottesville, please watch the screen and listen closely. Here is your Virginia-based question from a member of the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch.
The first permanent English settlement in North America, Jamestown, was founded in what year?
Aiden.
1607.
1607 is correct. Midlothian, a group of painters led by Thomas Cole, began the first movement in American painting to originate an independent style based on native resources and landscapes. Name this school of painting that took its name from a body of water in New York State. Sam.
The Hudson School?
I need you to be more specific than that.
The Hudson River School?
That is correct. Charlottesville, located in the Upper East Side of Manhattan, name the famous art museum whose building was designed by Frank Lloyd Wright. Harriet.
The Guggenheim?
Guggenheim is correct. Midlothian, this implement for cutting grain or grass consists of a short, curved, hook-like blade mounted on a short handle. Name this implement that is also featured on the flag of the former Soviet Union. Cameron.
A scythe?
That is incorrect. We were looking for sickle. They're two different pieces of equipment. Charlottesville. Identify the ancient Christian statement of belief beginning with the words, "I believe in God, the Father Almighty." Rowan.
The Apostles' Creed?
That is correct. Midlothian. Werowocomoco was the site where John Smith met Pocahontas during the establishment of Jamestown. This site is believed to have been the center of power for her father, who was which Indian chief? Jack.
Powhatan?
Powhatan is correct. Charlottesville. What is the term for large blocky stones that are artificially placed to stabilize a shoreline? It's called rip-rap. Midlothian, name the man who in 1947 took the experimental Bell X1 to Mach 1, marking the first time a person broke the sound barrier. Jack.
Chuck Yeager.
Chuck Yeager is correct. Charlotte's. And that buzzer means one more toss-up round to go, and we'll have today's winner. Stay with us for the exciting conclusion of Battle of the Brains.